Careful, we'll be assimilated by the border. It is Emacs, it does everything.
George did our org mode presentation a few months ago.
Yeah, no, yeah, a few months ago, and about 5 people showed up.
I like it. Say it so we can George can hear it.
Emacs, editor, mail, and consolidated search.
Go ahead and put it up there. That's gotta go into the interwebs. I love it.
I like it. I like
love
it.
Good.
I'll post that on a message board. That'll be pretty
Oh
good.
yeah.
How do you pronounce it? Yekti?
YASE.
YASE. YASE. YASE. YASE.
No, Emacs.
Should I be doing, is there something behind me?
Look out, here comes Steve Jobs.
Ooh. Welcome to the December Omaha Linux Users Group. I'm your host, Tom Arson. I'm a systems engineer for the AIM Institute.
Ooh.
Yay. Provides this lovely space in our recently renovated lab. That's the computers.
Oh.
Yeah, laptops.
So,
I was noticing the laptops now.
yes. It's a mobile lab, so we can move it if need be.
Now, hold on, where's the mobile cart that they go into?
One thing at a time.
Figured you just hold your arms out.
Oh, yeah, well,
Mobile
yeah.
cart.
That's what we did. We moved it all to UNO in October, and then we moved it all back. Because Oracle training. We did it at the Thompson Alumni Center. We got room for that.
So when they say get a room, you actually did.
Yes. It's best to keep those people farther away from their job place so they don't keep walking out the door to go fix something at work when you can take them across town. So it's very much of a benefit. YASE?
YASE.
YASE.
I don't know what it means, but that's what it's
Yet
called.
another something.
Something.
Probably.
Consolidated
You're-
yanker? I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, could be better. George is going to talk about YASE for our pre-holiday social thingamajig.
Yeah, and this is only going to take about 10-15 minutes. Everyone's heard recently, like, Google's been accused of messing with their search results and basically building stuff off profiles and doing this and that. And then with a lot of the political unrest in other countries and that, there's been concern that people couldn't necessarily go and actually do searches on the web and actually find things without them being edited or restricted or something like that. So what this one guy did was he came up with a search engine that is based around a distributed peer-to-peer model. So basically everybody can run a client on their machine that wants to, and if I can, aha. Of course that would have to go slow now.
It's not
There we go.
emails, we know it's that.
Yeah, this is the Firefox doesn't like me right now because it doesn't like my Firefox does not like Flash. So any pages that have Flash on them, it kind of works on. So this is a completely free search engine. It's completely decentralized. It actually has an integrated web crawler in it, so you can actually go out and crawl a whole bunch of pages, and then you can serve that content up into the search engine. So I'll show you what the actual engine looks like here. This is my local installation.
Whoa.
Yep.
A little more
This-
pattern going on
This
there.
is the map of the network that I'm in right now, where you can see there's actually 786 active clients. There's 31 passive clients. There's potential for, I guess, 0 more, so there's nobody else there right now. Now, of the active clients, they have indexed 1.9 billion pages of the web. The passive clients have another 18 million indexed pages. Locally, I've got 24 pages indexed. Woo! Given that I installed this like before the meeting, it's kind of a fun surprise. So you can see right here, this is actually where my node is right here. And when you see these lines jotted across, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah,
Just a little.
yeah, you can see it. Those are actually active searches going on, and it's actually, you know, one of the clients going out and searching other clients out there to see what information they actually have. So that gives you a pretty good idea. I forget, he talks about what the rings are. I think it has to do with how much web crawling is actually going on. Those little things flashing out is how many pages they're actually going out and crawling from the different sites.
It's like an atomic
Yeah,
structure.
It's radioactive.
it's
I was gonna say,
radioactive.
I didn't bring my equipment.
Google says you can die from this, I just Googled it.
All right, so the search I did earlier was actually for my website. Just I said Cerebral Rift. So now I'll go out and search. Boom. Notice that it not only got all the standard stuff from my site, but it actually got like Twitter trackbacks and identification on Identica, because it went out and it actually went out and searched on the rest of the network, and it actually found that those entries got cached out there on other sites. So it actually pulled all that stuff together. Notice it also gives me a cloud of relevant terms. It also lets me go ahead and specify file types if I want to. Links to all sorts of domains that are relevant to my search. And then my name, of course, obviously showed up. I don't know why Jermaine Ponte showed up. It might be somebody who linked back to me.
Do you have to set a certain amount of space to allocate on your drive?
When you set it up, it actually asks you for like a lower and upper memory range.
Oh, okay.
And like right now, I think I've got it set to 128 meg is the low and 600 meg is the top. But from what I've seen so far, when I've been indexing sites, I haven't used more than 20 meg of disk space.
Okay. So if you're offline, you're not like a local copy of the index.
You can have a local copy of your index.
Okay.
Now, this is one of the things about this. This thing is actually really cool in that you can set up all sorts of things here. And you go into like your basic configuration. It's going to prompt me now.
Your password's all dots.
Yes, my password is all dots. But I can actually set up and say, do I want to join a community for searching? Do I want to actually only search my own web pages, or do I want to set up like an intranet index? So I can actually set up a cloud
internal.
and just do an internal, in which case I don't have to be online, I just have to be on my own internal network.
That's handy.
And I can actually set my peer port, because right now my peer port's set to 8090, which is the default. But yeah, you can also see through here. You can actually tell it what visualization you change for that graph. You can actually change all the settings for that. And this shows you